А, берег.
Here we are at the beach that is located near the quarry and Doncaster station. It doesn't look like a very good place to rest. These traces were made by a carriage. Look. Nothing interesting here.
Что ты хочешь измерить?
Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting here.
Что ты хочешь измерять?
The distance between the tracks is about 6 feet 7 inches.
Что посередине было?
The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep.
Пропустите, а если не пропускать, что вы от меня хотите?
The vehicle would... The vehicle pressed this stone into the ground. It would have been quite heavy.
Come on, его почти не видно.
These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials. An advertisement for lake cruises.
Не думаю, что какие-то туры бывают на это озеро.
Observing the coastline and the moored boats, we are able to see that the lake's water level dropped. The lake has flooded the quarry. The dam was probably breached. A label with the name Las Zarpas. This place was abandoned fairly recently.
Так, тут явно что-то
An
делают.
abandoned gypsy caravan.
О, черт, обратно. Так, архив. Что у нас тут может быть? Лазарпус.
My search should be focused upon the name Las Zarpas.
Угу. Электричество.
Here it is.
Баржа. тут была какая-то баржа. То есть здесь его скатили. Здесь что-то приехало, погрузило, они сюда привезли и утащили. Так, что у нас за задание? А почему-то не отмечено, что все. Но с другой стороны, мексиканец бы не остался, если они все-таки это сделали. Так, где мы?
The switch is rusted, but it still works.
Вряд ли кто-то мог переключить стрелку. Ну и что?
Mines. This is interesting. It would be quite possible for someone to redirect the train towards the mines.
Посмотрим, можно ли там спрятать поезд. Наш таксист, наверное, думает...
Here are the mines, Holmes.
Вот
They appear to
достали
be
кататься.
abandoned. This is an administrative panel. See what it says.
Watson, you are a gentleman, and gentlemen tend to carry handkerchiefs. Might I borrow yours?
And where is your own?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Very well. Here it is.
Спасибо, Ватсон. WEA.
WEA coal. These mines belong to them.
Искать опять? Нет, не хочет искать, ну ладно.
The
Это
distance between the
маленькая.
tracks is about 4 feet 8 inches. A lightly loaded vehicle came this way. There is a wooden beam lying on the rails. A small vehicle with wooden beams went down this way.
Зачем мы не брали деревянные брусья? Чтобы что-то по ним вести? Ладно, туда нельзя, окей.
This mine has completely collapsed, Holmes.
It is curious, but to be truthful, I am not entirely surprised.
It's difficult to follow you, Holmes.
Someone removed these screws, most probably to take down the rails. A few feet of the rails have been dismantled.
Зачем? Или они просто забрали рельсы отсюда?
This is an unusual kind of paper, stiff and dry. It was used for a specific purpose. Let us look inside. Sawdust. I am almost certain it is a... Watson, could you assist, please? Do you have your pistol? Good. Fire at this package.
Oh,
Dynamite.
у нас ничего не соединяется. Так.
This box must be the safe. Let's open it.
Конечно.
The Mexican company Caracal and the Chilean Barcazas both want to buy the mines. I need more information. Perhaps Mycroft could help. Watson,
Телеграф.
it seems that both South American companies were involved in the purchase of the mine.
The man at Doncaster who fled our approach, he smokes Mexican cigars. Perhaps...
Yes, Watson. We should certainly speak with him.
Ух. Так, нам нужен телеграф. И он тот человек. Опять убегать будем?
Please, sir, we would ask you not to leave. We have some questions.
Are you the police?
No, we are employed by the railway company. We are collecting witness statements about the train that disappeared last night.
Lo siento, I'm in a hurry.
Really? It seemed that you were waiting here for someone. Could you tell us if you were at the station last night?
No, I just arrived from South America.
A formidable journey, no doubt. Which country are you from?
De Chile.
Так, чё мне не хватает? Морщин. Что?
Chile? But you are Mexican.
No, you are wrong. Why would you think I'm Mexican?
Because of your cigars.
Sí, cigarrillos. So what?
Those cigars are the Ricardo brand, from Mexico. It is quite impossible to find them anywhere but there.
Pero not your business.
I don't suppose that you are on vacation. What business brought you here?
I was to meet my fellow compañeros, who were due to arrive yesterday. They were on that damn train. I will stay here and hope that the authorities find them, or their bodies. It's now my responsibility to repatriate them.
Who authorized you to do that?
The company I work for.
Could you tell me the name of the company?
It's not your concern.
And what is your name?
Enough questions. Buenas tardes.
Not a very friendly man, and he is lying. He said that he just arrived, but we know that he has been here for several days.
Так, надо поговорить с Майкрофтом.
I asked Mycroft to find out some information on the WEA Coal Company. Here is his reply, and it is an interesting one.
Ага. Как вот это посмотреть? Я могу только вот на эти тыкать. Как-то не было, очень даже было. Мексиканцы устроили так? Тогда этот не сходится. Так. Ну. А, мы здесь есть. Точно. Что это я?
Holmes, I don't understand. Why do you care so much about this business with the mines?
Где стрелы?
You'll find nothing interesting here, I'm afraid.
А, вот стрелка.
This railway branch should lead to the quarry. The switch is rusted, but it still works.
То есть здесь тоже могу.
The rail is rusted and looks old, but the railway is still usable. The rail
Так, а тут они сняты. А почему? То есть они сняли там, они сняли здесь.
The railway ends here. That is strange.
Зачем? То есть они где-то куда-то... Если где-то рельсы исчезли, значит где-то они появились. Допустим, а если так? Почему это ничего не соединяется? Так, еще одну ветку посмотреть. Но он не мог оказаться дальше нас. Так, где? Где ветка? Сейчас на другую сторону перейти, конечно. Где развилка? Там что ли? Ну, тут ничего не работает. Так, это все не то. Ладно, да я же иду обратно. С другой стороны посмотрим. Да уж, тут все.
There was a building here not so long ago.
But I don't understand, Holmes. Why would anyone destroy the shed in such a manner?
It was disassembled in great haste. It is most odd.
Здесь все очень странно. Опять широкая.
Traces. Let's take a closer look.
А где у нас были-то широкие?
The distance between the tracks is about 6 feet 7 inches. The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep. These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials. The traces found at the disassembled shed near Evesham and at the lake were from the same vehicle.
То есть это мексиканцы?
This road should lead to the town of Evesham.
Так, тут у нас молодой же. А, нет.
It appears that there was a small warehouse near your station and that it was disassembled. Why is that?
It was burgled overnight about 2 weeks ago. The police have already started their investigation, but I doubt that they'll find anything.
What was inside the warehouse?
Nothing of value. A few 100 feet of standby rails and some spare railway parts. But it wouldn't be easy to steal all of that. Why would anyone want to?
See you later, my good man.
Черт. Так, ну чилийцев выходит. Правда, вот это, конечно, не выходит. Ладно, давайте посмотрим, что там. Нет, конечно, мы это делать не будем, потому что явно что-то не так. Нам что-то не хватает. всего хватает. Так, а заданий? Заданий больше нет, да? Так, Бридлингтон, Честерфилд, Донкастер. Я бы, в принципе, можно поменять еще на мексиканцев, но почему здесь этот мексиканец торчит? Несколько дней. Кого он ждет? Зачем? Так, Честерфилд. Допустим. Честерфилд проехал. Если карьеру мы смотрим. А потом они опять это увезли, что ли? Топили чилийцев. Так, а этот что? А этот у нас никуда не идет. А, ну ты можешь сделать на случайность. Сейчас попробуем. Ну, в любом случае. Либо те, либо другие, да? Если так. Не соединяется. Еще раз почитать, что у нас было. Возле шахты небольшая полоска. Что он там делал? Так, на Честерфилд. Да, скорее всего, это отсюда. И что они там делают? Что они копают? Ну, в принципе, что здесь может быть. А зачем им лопаты? Так, а этого именно сняли. Здесь проблема. Вот это вот подозрительно. Так. Как еще раз вот это прочитать? Почему он сказал, что он из Чили? Все очень странно. Я хочу еще раз сюда сходить. Что такое? А, шахта. Сюда я хочу, а не туда. Что мы тут находили-то? Что тут было? Блин. А, вот это было, да? Ну что поделать? Не, ну если бы это сделали чилийцы, то есть они бы сюда его загнали, да? Сюда. Они бы не поехали на этой дрезине мимо Донкастера аж туда. Здесь бы мексиканцы их запалили. Соответственно, не проехали это. И свели его в карьер. А тут была баржа, которая его утащила. Ну и плюс вот отсюда привезли сюда, наверное, рейс. Или что там было-то? А нет, рейсы сюда привезли. А там тоже какие-то были... Так, там же тоже какие-то следы были. Да, вот отсюда его увезли, этот прототип, видимо. То есть там они его погрузили, забрали и увезли. Значит, Честер он проехал. Карьер. Так, кража. О, а теперь все соединилось. Хе-хе. Так, Лестрейд или Майкрофт? Не, я думаю, действительно лучше дать это Майкрофт.
Then the case is solved, Holmes. What do you intend to do?
Well, I shall require assistance for the arrests. There were accomplices.
Ah, but I know that look. You have your own ideas. What are they, Holmes?
On the one hand, we have the local constabulary and advice from our friend Lestrade. The problem we have there is that the authorities seem to be incapable of acting quietly. They rely on brute force. It could result in an international scandal. Our other option is Brother Mycroft and his tedious political games. He will locate the guilty parties without any trouble, but it will be a long and drawn-out process, and possibly with some compromise that will be to Mycroft's benefit. But I think I'd prefer to give Mycroft a chance. We should overlook our personal differences on this occasion.
Let us go home, then. I'd like to begin writing a draft of this story.
I did not say that we had finished here yet.
Well, all right. What did I miss?
Watson, we know that the Barcazas Company directors were drowned in the flooded quarry, along with the train and Robinson's prototype. But we still need to corner the guilty party.
But how do you intend to prove... Oh, no. Please don't tell me we have to dive into the lake.
You may rest assured that I have a far better idea. We have only to use our corrupt Doncaster station master as bait. He will unwittingly trap our Mexican friend.
Of course, you already had a plan. I shall follow you, Holmes.
Well, the case is solved, and we shall be heading home. May we have 2 tickets to London, please?
Right away, but... Wait a minute. You've solved the case?
In a manner of speaking, can you believe that the rescue service miraculously saved one of the Chileans who were on board the train? The police have ordered his immediate escort to London on the next train.
He pulled through, then? He's alive?
Yes, by extreme good fortune. His condition is quite serious, and the method of transportation has its risk, but he will be held securely by the doctor and police officers. The gentleman carries some vital information on this case. I am sure of it.
Ah, really?
Your station will be famous, Mr. Duff. The journalists will be here before you know it. Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Gentlemen, you are under arrest.
Caramba! You traitor! You double-crossed me!
Неудобное управление. Ну ладно, он сам виноват.
How dreadful. 2 dead bodies. What a terrible ending to such a great case.
There, my dear fellow. It is all right. You did your best.
Все правильно. Конечно, лучше было, чтобы этот выжил. Ну что поделать. Много людей любит полицию. И готова даже на международный скандал. Целых 37%. У-у-у. А можно же ему, наверное, было просто выбить пистолет. Черт. Хотя во втором случае что-то не заметила, что можно было ему еще раз в руку выстрелить.
Holmes, what happened?
I feel deathly.
And you look it. Let me examine you. Please don't tell me that you've returned to your old habits.
Oh.
The pupil is dilated. The temperature appears to be normal. I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats. I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats. A weak pulse, around 50 beats per minute. But you're dying, Holmes. Your pulse rate is dropping. We need to get you to the hospital immediately.
The antidote. Give it to me.
The antidote? You mean that you're poisoned?
Now.
Специально, как
Please.
всегда.
Here, drink it all. Don't tell me that you did this to yourself.
Hemlock and datura. I was compelled to.
Holmes, imagine if I'd not returned home when I did. What might have happened?
I knew that you would.
Mr. Holmes, Inspector Lestrade is here to see you.
Mr. Holmes is unable to see anyone at the moment. He is unwell.
A good day, Inspector.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. I'm glad to find you here. I need your help. This is a strange one. We have brought in 2 young bankers from the city, sons of lords, members of the Chamber, and so on and so forth. They were found stranded in a rowing boat that was drifting on the Thames.
A romantic escapade with an unhappy ending, Lestrade.
What? Well, yes, they were both in the buff, but... what?
As I said,
And they were tied together.
you are lacking in imagination, Inspector.
Well, no, I'm not. Anyway, there was a banner flapping about in the boat with the RMS Oceanic printed on it and signed by the Merry Men.
The Oceanic. Isn't that the largest steamer ever built?
Yes. And these 2 young banker chaps are sons of the owners of the White Star Line, the company that built it. There are rumours of corruption.
I'm not interested in politics, Lestrade.
I'll keep it then. Here's another one that's a bit more complex and maybe to your liking. It's a murder, but we're unable to find any weapon. We haven't touched anything. It's at the Roman Baths in Strand Lane.
A murder, a vanishing weapon, the Roman baths. That's for us. Watson, fetch your hat.
А следующее как? Вот. Тоби, ты что делаешь на диване?
On the sofa for the 3rd time today. Well, don't be surprised if Watson sits on you again. On the sofa.
Ну что ж, на этом на сегодня все. Благодарю за просмотр. Всем счастливо. Продолжение следует.